year, more than 17,000 franchises will open. While 80% of all small businesses fail in the first year, 80% of all new franchises survive. Sounds pretty good, but before you decide to head down the franchise road, you'd better listen to the whole story. Buying into a franchise means buying into the dream of owning your own business. And many people think that what you get is a job like this. Get rich quick. Be your own boss. Set your own hours. It looks great, but let's check the dream against the reality. First, get rich quick. Well, some people have made a bundle in franchising, especially the ones who got in the early 60s. Today, the average Kentucky Fried Chicken or McDonald's owner makes about $100,000 a year. But for everyone who bought McDonald's or Kentucky Fried Chicken, there's someone else who bought a franchise where the product didn't catch on. They usually went out of business. Have you ever heard of Jerry Lewis Cinemas, Minnie Pearl's Chicken, or the Cookie Coach? A lot of franchisees who put money into them wish they hadn't. Franchising is like any big business. It takes money to make money. These days, most individuals can't afford to buy the most successful ones. They're owned by investment groups with big bucks. Prices vary according to location, but in general, a McDonald's or Kentucky Fried Chicken costs about $500,000 to open. What if you can't raise that kind of money? Well, for a lot less, you can buy a service franchise. These small businesses are growing fast, but watch out. A small, unknown franchise can often mean a big risk. For about $30,000, you can open a pop-in maid service. The price includes training, a protected territory, supplies, and operating capital. If everything goes right, you could make between $30,000 and $60,000 a year. Another service franchise is Postal Instant Press. Each store costs about $85,000 to open, and nets the owner about $45,000 a year. No matter what the franchise, on top of the one-time purchase price, there is also an ongoing royalty fee that has to be paid to the parent company. It's usually somewhere between 3 and 12%. It generally means you get less rich, less quick. What about be your own boss? A franchise is really a joint venture between you and a parent company. You buy the right to sell their product or service their way. What's good about that is you get the experience, muscle, and know-how of a large company. Burger King, for example, has a successful formula for selling hamburgers. And doing it their way has worked out pretty well for some people. What's not so good is that owners have very little say about how things are done. To Burger King, every hamburger should be exactly like the next. So, if an owner wants to add peanut butter and jelly to the menu, he's out of luck. What about the last dream? Set your own hours. Well, it's true. You do get to set your own hours. Usually about 60 to 80 of them a week. Being a franchise owner is hard work. Don't get involved if you're hoping to take it easy. It just won't happen. So when you look at the real world of franchising, how does the dream hold up? Get rich quick? Well, not really. Be your own boss? Not exactly. Set your own hours. True, but they're long and hard. Franchising has been an American success story, and for some people, it's been a great way to go into business. But the next time you see one opening up, remember, it's not easy, and those looking to get rich quick need not apply.